Hey y'all, this is Mark Rockwell with Rockwell Farms Nursery again, here with another episode of our Seeds of Knowledge. Thank you for tuning in, and we really appreciate the response that we've gotten from these. I want to talk to you today about fruit trees. Like right behind me are some of our peach trees. At Rockwell Farms Nursery, we sell about 600 fruit trees every year. So we want you to have a successful crop every year. In the springtime, you always have a lot of rain and cool temperatures. That is great for disease. And what happens is that when the disease spore will develop on your leaves or on the whorl of the leaves and then create havoc for the rest of the season. That's why I want to bring up again this Fertilome Triple Action. Fertilome's Triple Action has both neem oil and pyrethrin. The 70% neem oil in this gives your leaf a shiny look, and when the spore lands on it, it smothers it. Also, what neem oil does is that it will smother the egg that the moth leaves right inside the flower. Have you ever eaten a peach and there's a worm right next to the pit of it? Well, that's because the moth beat you to it. Use the Triple Action with neem oil and you won't have any of those eggs developing inside of the fruit at its very early stages. Also, the pyrethrin in it is totally organic, and it will kill any developing insects that are on your tree at that time. So this right here is what we refer to as our maintenance program, not only for your vegetable plants, but also your fruit trees. The second product that I want to talk about is the copper soap. Copper soap is great for people that have fruit trees, because for people that have peach trees, it gets rid of the peach leaf curl, and timing is everything. Have you ever had your leaves come out to where they're curled and you have some red fungi bumps on it? Well, that is peach leaf curl. If you use the copper soap, what it does is that the copper is a bacterial side, and it's totally organic, and it kills the fungi spores, but you have to spray it right at bud stage of the leaves, and then spray it again after all your leaves have come out, and that way you stop the cycle of the peach leaf curl. Now, if you did miss that stage, you can still spray your copper soap and it will retard the disease, and therefore you'll have good leaves coming out, but it won't cure it at that time. But the way that you stop the cycle is timing, right before the leaves whirl out and right after the leaves whirl out. Read the label and I'll tell you all about it. Also, copper soap is really good for getting rid of fire blight on apples and pears. Fire blight is a disease that starts at the edge of the leaves, and it kind of looks like dark brown, kind of like gravy. And it comes into the leaf and then it goes into the stem, and it's a stem disease. The stem will actually turn black at the tip and move down. Spray your copper soap and then cut the stem 6 inches below where you see the black, and then spray it again. Fire blight is really bad some years, not so bad other years. But when you're having heavy rains and cool temperatures, it will set in every time. But if you use your copper soap to nail it, you will not have, it'll really eradicate the problem. And another thing about copper soap, not only will it take care of your peach leaf curl, your fire blight, but other nasty fungi like your black spot, leaf spot, powdery mildew. Does a great job on those as well. So, to wrap it up, these are the two main ingredients that you need to have if you have any fruit trees. If you would use these, you will not have much fungi problems at all for the entire season. Thank you for listening and watching. Once again, this is Mark Rockwell with Rockwell Farms Nursery in Rogers, Arkansas.